to skate next is Charlene Wong, the second of the Canadian ladies who will compete here in Paris. From Chicoutimi to Paris and the World Championships, how do you feel about your original?
My original was great. It was a lot stronger than I felt it was at Canadians. The double axel was stronger, and I feel the presentation has improved.
You enjoyed it, I think, Caller?
Karen, I thought it was wonderful, and my question is, how is somebody like you able to come into Worlds for the first time and behave like such an old pro?
I used the tactic of keeping to myself and focusing in on myself only and not to worry about what the others do, because I can only control myself.
Well, it's obviously working for you, and I hope you use the same recipe for the long program.
Will that make you feel a little better for the long program?
It makes me feel better about myself. It doesn't really matter where I place as long as I know I skated my best.
Well, you did. We enjoyed it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Charlene Wong is 23 now, was expected to be the new Canadian champion. That did not happen. But she came here full of determination and had a very good first figure to take 8th place in the compulsories after both of them. Coached by the Dunfields, of course, Elizabeth Manley's mentors.
Flair, a lot of style. There's some clever choreographic nuances to the program. Clean, sophisticated. There's one problem, of course, I'm holding back, and that is she neglected to do a triple combination now. In this very lofty group of world competitors, that's almost a prerequisite. With the Yamaguchi, she opted to do a triple latch with the double toe loop. Karen Preston did a triple toe loop, double toe loop. And so I think on the technical marks, certainly she cannot hope to get the top marks, but the program was clean and wrought with a lot of charm.
Charlene waiting. She, of course, had a major disappointment when she did not win the Canadian Championships, which she had been waiting in the wings to do for so long. And after the retirement of Elizabeth Manley, our silver medalist from last year, it was expected that Charlene Wong would take over and be the Canadian champion, but she didn't do that.
This was the last double axel, or the combination rather, which had a double axel. Certainly the program had charm and elegance, which is something we don't always see in the women's competition. But again, the flaw was the fact that she did not do a triple in the combination, which is going to explain marks like 4.8.
And those are very disappointing marks, actually, because she had been 8th in figures, but a lot of the women who were behind her in figures have surpassed her in this original program, and that is not going to allow her to improve her positioning at all. She's not going to be able to hold on to that 8th position through this. The second set of marks, 4 9s and 5s, and with these marks she has dropped down into 3rd.